Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 70 review, the 70th review of the Soda Pop playlist. That playlist and another video from it will pop up at the end of this one. And yes, you saw that right. We are reviewing bacon soda. So from a past review, you may have seen me do something. I believe it was Mabel's, as in the female name. That's somewhat out of fashion at this point. Mabel's Fixins. Well, little did I know that Mabel had a significant other, and that is Lester, who's right there on the bottle. And Lester has kicked things up a notch. So he decided to liquefy bacon and make a soft drink out of it. So we're going to try that. See what that's like. Anyway, this review is thanks for the sourcing and shipment of the product. It is thanks to Troy from Indiana, and I believe he sourced product out of a newly opened Rocket Fizz franchise. So let's take this over to the desk to take a closer look at the bottle. Back in a moment. So here we are, and that is right there, the glass that will not be fogged by the time I get to it. The cap is blank. Lester saw no reason to waste time on that cap, but that is all right. So the bottle is brown glass, as you can see. There is a date on there. That's 12/21/2023. I don't know if that's a Best Buy production date. Well, it can't be a production date, but you get the idea. So there's Lester. It's artificially flavored, they're claiming, which I guess is a good thing. Baking soda with maple syrup. Y'all get your fixins. The bottle's weight is 12 fluid ounces, which is 355 milliliters for those overseas. And we will take it this way. Product of the USA, because how could it not be? And it looks like it is a product bottled for or by Rocket Fizz, Soda Pop, and candy shops, which is headquartered out of Incline Village, Nevada. I did not know that part. So it's a pretty short, to the point ingredients list. You got your barcode. You got the Rocket Fizz branding under the U.S. flag. And going this way, for those people that should not be drinking this, you can pause for nutritional information. And that is about it. So we're going to take this back up top because I sort of got to know, and I'm a little hesitant at the same time, but that's okay. We're heading back up top. Okay, and we are, yep, we're back. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. That's what this operation is. It's that kind of operation. Anyway, so I'm guessing Lester put a twist top on here, but we will find out. And it is. Okay. Again, I'd like to state that if anything happens or if I disappear at some point after this review, that this did come from Troy from Indiana. Okay, Lester, that's pretty tricky. So Lester put a bottle cap on that twists, but yet isn't twist off. So it just keeps twisting. Okay, so let's delve into my mug of tricks here. And there we go, it's off. Okay, I'm not. Oh boy, all right. Right now, it just smells, sounds like a carbonated maple syrup. I'm not really detecting anything of along the lines of bacon. Maple syrup, definitely, though. We will see. I don't even, like, it's brown glass, and I have a sneaking suspicion they purposely put it in brown glass, so I'm not quite sure what's going to pour out of this right now. Oh. Okay. It's what you would somewhat expect liquefied bacon to look like. It's a reddish brown. Okay, now I'm picking up something besides maple syrup. Just maple syrup out of the bottle. When you get it a little bit wider, it's carbonated. The carbonation doesn't seem out of control. That's good for me. Okay. Cheers. Oh, Lester. It's not bad, but you'll have to give me a moment until I collect thoughts on this. Okay, it's sweet. They are using cane sugar. It's interesting. It's not bad. Let me reread how. Okay, I personally am getting more of just maple syrup off it. There's something else there, but bacon exactly isn't quite what it's coming off as to me. That said, the maple syrup, I mean, nobody's going to mistake the maple syrup aspect of this. So really, the what I'm tasting now should have had maybe maple syrup as the main tagline and bacon afterwards. Is it false advertising? No. There's something else there besides the maple syrup, but it's not something that jumps out as, oh, this is carbonated bacon. Like anybody would ever get that excited. Maybe some people would. I'm sure a lot of people would. Just not me. And I love bacon. It's sweet. Cane sugar's being used. Carbonation is like present but not overwhelming, which is fine by me. The maple aspect actually gets stronger in the aftertaste for a moment before it starts to fade. The bacon, I would have been interested to see more of a bacon flavor, to tell you the truth. But still, this is probably the oddest. I mean, there are some things that I have reviewed that are odd flavor-wise. And I don't think this beats a couple of them. I don't think this beats Moxie. That said, the only reason why this doesn't beat Moxie is because the maple syrup is sort of a familiar flavor. All in all, this is obviously sort of a, this isn't a product to take too seriously, all right? No, it's a novelty item, basically. Do they get away with what they're claiming on the pack? Yeah, they sort of do. The bacon is not jumping out at me, but that could be me. There's something else there besides the maple syrup. No one will mistake the maple syrup, though. Maple syrup is there. It is present. The product is very sweet. Now, a lot of these glass bottle beers, there's two things running. Glass bottle beers. Wow. Where did your mind just go? Glass bottle sodas, there's two things run, two common themes. A lot of them do not have caffeine. This one does not. And the other thing is, a lot of them, although I've done a couple that are actually high fructose corn syrup, a lot of them are cane sugar. So if anybody, let's say, I don't know, has diabetes, you may want to keep that in mind. But in general, they come off really sweet. Now, because of the cane sugar, the sweetness is usually a very popping, so it makes it seem a little bit more than it normally would. But that's all stuff to keep in mind. You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to turn this into a health review by any means, because if I was a doctor and I was doing health reviews, I don't think I'd be drinking the bacon soda. I just don't think I'd do that. I don't think doctors do stuff like this, which makes me thankful that I am not a doctor. Well, no. Yeah. Anyway, this has been the number 70 review of the Soda Pop playlist. This is bacon soda with maple syrup in the 12-ounce brown glass bottle from Lester's Fixins, a product of Rocket Fizz. And again, thanks to Troy from Indiana for the material, the shipping, the sourcing, etc. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do hope you are well. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.